It's the only fan-owned franchise here in the NFL. And tens of thousands of those fans have their cheeseheads on, and it filled the stands of historic Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Today, a fun matchup in store between the New York Giants and the Green Bay Packers. Here's Graham Gano out for the opening kick. And away we go from Wisconsin. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. This gets forward a little, not a ton, to the 35. Drew Phillips making the tackle.
At the 35-yard line.
Play fake, it's Love. That's reeled in by Jaden Reed. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
52. Ready?
Love with it on first down. On the move, headed right. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, a schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Ready, set.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Set, ready. 45. White.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Penalty moves him backwards. Here comes 2nd and 9. Once more, it's Love. That's caught. Tucker Kraft. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Offense in the hurry up here.
10 yards.
Right, 97.
That's good for a Green Bay Packers.
Stick it in the air. Love. Escapes out to the left. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
They send the tight end in motion.
95. Hut.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. He brings it in. And it looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Here we go. Set.
Love out of the shotgun. Has it in close. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4. Offense up to the line fast.
That's
60 series.
Packers first down.
Fight 60.
1st and goal at the 4.
Shotgun now for Love. Forced out to his right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
Red, cycle, ready.
Trying again, following the sack. Escapes the pocket. And he will score. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers finish finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ. I'm going to guess so until that defense proves they can stop it.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Gunnar Olszewski now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. The lateral goes haywire, fumble. And it ends up out of bounds. A small loss on the play, but they do, importantly, keep possession.
You know what? This game is hard. So sometimes catching a break or two in just the right circumstances is a big deal. Sideline could be your best friend as a runner. Because you lose the ball next to it, there's a good chance it could go harmlessly out of bounds.
Throwing on 3rd, Wilson. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. So now they're in the huddle, partner. We've arrived at the end of our 1st quarter. The Packers on top early. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this 2nd quarter with the Giants in possession. And on 4th down, they're about ready to punt. Secures this at the 17. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Now Love on the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
A loss of 8 brings up 2nd down at the 15-yard line.
Another try following the sack. Chased out to his right. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
3rd and long. Here's Love. Down he goes. The Giants got to him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on 3rd down. It's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
Big game downfield. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory.
4 yards. And the Packers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
10 cycles.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Tyler Newman with the tackle. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd down at the 41.
From the 41. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they get this down to the 28. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be first down, Packers. We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. And it's the Packers looking at 1st and 10.
Let's go. Yellow, 22. Hut.
Love from the gun. Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. First down, and they go right back to it. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Taken down back at the 18-yard line.
Throwing, it's Love. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Quick throw outlined by Love. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's 4th down.
Quick throw finds him out right. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers grow their lead just before halftime. To rock this offense, look. Joker and the thief, I said. I'll tell you all the story about the Joker and the thief, I said. That was all about the Joker and the thief in the night.
All right, partner. Keep on rolling, baby. You know what time it is.
check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to sleep. Wake up and I found out, did it change up? Wait, did it change up? Is it light out? Yeah, did it find out? Better walk around the edge of the room in the bed with my I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't state maps, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I'll keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't state maps, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I'll keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination I used to see. It felt so real, but now I plead, just take the deal. I promised you a contract. I promised you a contract.
Step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the blaze, true indeed. Yes, I can reckon that's word on my seed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some man charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beast to baby, vice Q-tip, Alicia Heed. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed more dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just read. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. Do the mobile dance, fine, do the hip hop seed. When I step up in the place, and yo, I step correct. I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check. How dare you ever try to step on my suede shoes? Top Gun shut down your firm like Tom Cruise. Please let me get down and blow a fuse. Acting fool, break it way down to molecules. Yo, let me hit you with my ill street blues. Bust the rhymes, always headlines, the street news. Hey, baby girl, don't be confused. Sell my 17s and enjoy my boat cruise. I know you really wanna know who's. Sorry, homeboy, but your flow sound used. Got to pay your dues, baby, you know the rules. Whenever I travel the world, I land cruise. If you choose to, now you get. Now I got you on super unlimited views. Give me room, give me some space, your excuse. When I step up in the place, then you I step correct. But I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. But I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. But I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. But I got you all in check.
You're now rocking with the best. Bust the rhymes coming through from the footmost squad. Boy Scouts who I be. Straight to your dome. We coming straight to your dome. Bringing all you rockers to all you rap. Boy Scouts who I be. Flip mode is the squid on. Bust the rhymes, break it down like this.
Yo, which, stole my flow. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Throw them type right out my window. Blast you with a direct blow. Coming through like G.I. Joe. Star Wars moving ill like Han Solo. Make you bounce around like this was Calypso. Always shine cause I got the high pro glow. You think that you can hide, you think you can lay low. Roll up on your eye like Hawaii 5-0. Mac out with my dreads in my Kango. Forget them, just pass the. Yo, take a trip down to Mexico. Come back with that might make you psycho. Maximum frequency studio stereo. Sorry, this is it, but homeboy, I got to go. I step up in the place and yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check.
Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back.
Ball like yellow on leaves. Ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me. Blowing a coffee, to sleep. You weak, chic. The web look at the boots, fleet. Headache. Got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay.
You can almost hear the noise coming from the nearby French Quarter, and they're being just as loud inside Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. Up next, a contest that keeps things all in the NFC. It's the New York Giants and the New Orleans Saints.
Travel like a bomb, I'm a traveling man.
To return this, Rashid Shaheed. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10.
Ready, set.
They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
If that first play is in the indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
First and 10 from the 41.
Red, 38, ready.
Another run for Kamara. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
52 blue.
Second and 10 now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
10 yards to go.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Set, hut. 45, hut.
Rattler to the air now. Caught by his back, Kamara. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul.
Here we go, here we go. 50, green. Ready?
Running it after the penalty. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Second and 8. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Giants will take over as he records his first interception of our season. What an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB in you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next? These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. Sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1. A handoff to Tracy. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now it becomes a critical third down.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Wilson. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Well, no look on his first look at the game. Now they're staring at a 4th down. The Giants ready to punt, and they're going to send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Down. 60 ready.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And almost someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Giants get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
Touchdown, New York! The Giants parlay
Okay, you know what a run like that does? For everybody, for the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense, it just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little chunk, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
Graham Gano to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Saints nothing.
Gano ready to send this away. Shaheed now to return. Making defenders pay for trying to tackle him. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
On the return, the Saints take over 1st and 10.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Watch 40. Ready?
Start things off with a run by Kamara. They'll cobble together a yard there. Michael McFadden able to make the play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. Yellow, 20, hut.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And this is knocked away incomplete. It's a good play, but I don't think it's going to matter. We've got a flag back by the QB. He may have been hit late on that one. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic 1st down.
Ready.
Looking to throw, Rattler. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings up 2nd down.
I know I don't have to tell you, Kate. You call basketball for a living as well, and you know shooters got to keep on shooting. Quarterbacks got to keep on throwing, but boy, 0 for 4, this has been a surprisingly slow start.
That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
It's kind of one of those moments sitting up here in the booth where you're like, man, if they're going to find a way to get the first points, somebody has got to step up. Just to not been able to find even that first completion yet. So whether it's running the ball, playing even better defense, you've got to pick the QB up somehow, some way.
Dumped off to his running back. And he hits a wall at the line and goes nowhere.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Juke the defender. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Tracy. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Offense up to the line fast.
Tackle made back at the 22-yard line.
Wilson, a quick throw, complete. And he'll push this upfield and earn them when you set it down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got going right where he wanted to with the ball out the snap.
First down, ball at the 36. Play action, it's Wilson. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
offense using their first timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Sent to the ground by Pete Warner. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Pete Warner has it. And the Saints are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Hey, listen, when you're throwing down the middle of the field, you have got to be crystal clear in your vision. There are so many defenders that can get into those zones. That might be a case of the QB there trying to do a little bit too much and certainly didn't see the defender who comes up with a big interception.
He's pushed straight ahead. That's maybe a yard at most. Bobby O'Carrick making that stop.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, set. Ready?
Kamara gets it off the option. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play.
You spring a big game like that, Kate, on the interior, 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Down. Cut.
Rattler. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Ready. Cut, cut.
Now Rattler. Goes right downfield to Olave. They get just down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Set.
Running behind center with Kamara. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. They stay on the ground with Kamara. Well, that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Ready.
3rd and long for him here. This throw is cut. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Let's go.
Going power with a big tight end. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Saints pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Not the position we normally see him lined up in, Brock, but showing that he can be a pretty good H-back, too, by getting that one to the end zone.
Yeah, I must say, pretty good job by the offensive staff of moving these chess pieces around. That's so critical down in the red zone. Move your pieces around to a favorable position, and you might just get checkmate.
Now, after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fielded at the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Giants lining things up. First and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps lately, though. Here, we've got second down.
That's a pretty cool look right there. The kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. When that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Throwing again is Russ. He finds Neighbors right side. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped.
And it's third down.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They still have 5 to go here, third down. Here's Wilson. Dump off top by his back. And he's going to wind up out of bounds on third down, so they're going to be forced to punt this away now.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. I sit and judge defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field. Not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on third down.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. Russ is cooking again. He puts everything behind this one. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
They're set up at the 35 now. Kamara now on 1st and 10. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here's a give inside to Kamara. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
And the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
They'll run with Kamara. And he hauls it across for the New Orleans touchdown. The Saints take a second quarter lead. Alvin Kamara on a touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns.
And he misses the point after, so this stays a 6-point game. Reed now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Smith for a set on the return. The Giants take over first and 10
Rolling from the gun to start. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Tracy. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
First down, Giants.
Big shot to begin the drive, has him up beyond the 40. Wilson now, 1st and 10. The screen pass falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Here's Wilson to the air. They set up the screen to Neighbors. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Rush coming for Wilson. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. On 3rd down, they wind up going the wrong way. That one goes backwards.
Brings up 4th down.
On 4th down, Wilson. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
And he stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Pipe on the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Giants are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Have yourself a day, young man. A lot of teams are lucky to get a couple picks most games. And here, he has a couple all by himself. I'd be stunned to see him get a 3rd chance, because whatever side of the field he's on, they should be throwing on the other side away from him.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. The give to Tracy up the middle. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate, but it's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
They go right back to Tracy. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. They'll run here following the penalty. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Here's Tracy once more. And this is not going to do the job. They don't even let him get back to the line. It's 4th down.
The beauty of defense tackles is they come in all shapes and sizes. From 280 pounds to almost 400 pounds in their football gear, Kate. But when you get one of those war daddies that can shed a tackle and create a negative loss like that, well, those guys are real hard to find.
And he's brought down before the return gets far.
Saints take over first and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. First and 10 coming up. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And they pick him up again. And the Giants take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
They'll take over first and 10.
Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman one time that game.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Trying the right side with Tracy. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Working quickly here.
Tackled back at the 41-yard line.
Wilson out of the pistol. Hits him on the out route. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
The Saints add a 5th defensive back here. 3rd down coming up. Wilson now from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10. Rivera gets it. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. They're down to their final 1 in this half. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Throwing from the gun here. Catch made by Cooks. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback goes man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. The Saints with a lot of ground between where they are now and where they need to go. And they pick him up again. Picked up by Deontay Banks. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. It's a pick 6. Well, we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock, but how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right, getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Gano for the PAT.
For the extra point.
Extra point set right down the middle. And they'll take the lead.
14. Saints 13.
good memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Shaheed now to return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Saints to the line now. First and 10.
Here we go.
Back to the air following the pick six. Caught by his back. Camaro. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
That's incomplete on second down. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And things look tougher now with third and long. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect you.
And they pick him off again! Picked off by Tyler Newman. Well, no surprises here. They decline the holding call and hang on to the interception. Markers reset, ball at the 37. A give right side to Tracy. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Looking quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. Caught by Theo Johnson. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I know the combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Running this with Tracy. Dropped by the first down he met. No gain on that first down run. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Graham Gano and the Giants field goal unit out. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder.
41-yard attempt.
The kick by Gano is good. And that'll push their lead to 4.
We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
Shaheed now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 32-yard line.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Reed now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Staying between the tackles with Tracy. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough guard to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Ross off the play fake. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Shotgun snap for Wilson. That's caught for the first. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down. Russ now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
There's no negatives ever on the grade sheet for a completion. That's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Wilson now off the play action. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 9 yards. It's 3rd down. 3rd and 14.
3rd and long for him here. And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Now that is exactly how you drew it up at halftime defensively. Make a big play. On that money down, you got to cash in on 3rd downs. They're going to be huge in this 2nd half. Make sure you get yourself off the field in short order, which they did. Now you give some momentum to your offense when they get the ball back.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready?
They're going to start on the ground with Camara. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Here we go. Set. 50. Green. Hut, hut.
2nd and 10 now. Has him running the comeback. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Camara running out of the gun. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Set.
Rattler back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Looking for his back, Alvin Kamara there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
12 yards to go.
Set. Ready.
Here's Rattler. It's complete. This is a love hit. He really stops now, but what to like about that effort?
I'll say this, Kate, this quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
it tends to do. Roughing the passer comes at the worst time possible for this defense. That interception goes away.
Yeah, and that is such a lonely place as you finally hit the quarterback, but you look next to you, you see the penalty flag, and you know right away. And then to see your buddy on the other end get a pick nullified, it's a lose-lose situation.
And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, 2-yard run on first down. I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Okay, ready?
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Ready? Hut.
Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. That play good for 17 and a first down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Daryl Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense.
Down. Ready.
Throwing is Rattler. And they pick him off again. And the Giants get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
You could feel them, Kate. You could feel the convoy. They were going. They thought they might have another one, but unfortunately, got another touchdown. You know what? Not going to stop them from celebrating in another big game-changing play.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Wilson now. Trying for the deep ball. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. And it sets up 2nd down.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing again is Russ. Out to his right out, it's a screen. And that tackle stops him after a solid game. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Wilson on 3rd down. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
You never ever this offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real 0 to 1.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. Back to throw it. Got a man and Neighbors has it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
All set up now for 1st and 10. They'll go left side with Tracy. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to line that time. There's a hurry-up offense here.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Ross out of the pistol. And oh, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. From the gun, it's Wilson. Throw left side, caught by Neighbors. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be fourth down.
Gain of 9 on the play, but it brings up fourth down.
He'll throw it. Pass brought in by Slayton. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. They hit him for 5 yards on fourth down and get the successful conversion.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They're set up at the 35 now. Now here's Cam Scatterby on the ground. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
At the 39-yard line.
Taking the handoff. Now Wilson. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Now he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's where one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
Connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Wilson now from the gun. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Giants are set to punt. And he's going to do the honors for the fourth time today.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10.
45, wide.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Has a hole left, room to run. Keeps it moving. Hits the 20. He's on the road. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take the lead on the first play of the drive. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers. Sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
And the extra point is no good. So potentially a key tactic kept off the scoreboard, Brock. Going to see how and if this comes into play later in the second half. Reed now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Amir Smith are set on the return. The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Stoke offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Tracy. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Working quickly here.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 7. One's caught along the left sideline. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Driving forward with Scatterboot. Robbed by the first guy he met no game on that 1st down line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Here's 2nd and 11.
7-yard line.
Hits him on the out route. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Giants football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Going right back to Scatterboot. He's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 26-yard line.
Defense shows blitz. Wilson on him quick, and they bring him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is a textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the 3rd row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now 3rd down is so much harder.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
Kicked well, and this is good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. You hate to see this on 4th down for that defense. Roughing the kicker. Now they've got a 1st inside the red zone. Running it after the penalty. Oh, he lost the football. It looks like the offense got that one back. Yes, they did. They bounce on it inside the 10. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal. Ooh, let's give him a second there. Give him a sec. I'm going to imagine his heart's probably going, what, 150, 160 beats per minute right now, Brock, after nearly losing that fumble.
Yep, and it wasn't just a ball he dropped there. It was at least 3 points, too. But fortunately, that ball stays with him in the red zone. And now I'm really curious. It's one of those moments, Kate. Will they put the ball back in his hands, trust him again to hold on to it? and maybe go get that touchdown you know he so badly wants.
Here's Singletary. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Wilson to throw it. That's into the hands of Singletary. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. He is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook. He knocked him back across the line.
Coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Well, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's 3rd and even longer now. Now here's Russ. Dumped off to his running back. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
This one of the biggest moments of the game for Graham Gano. Pretty automatic look for him from the left. Tracking for it, and it's good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
Field goal gives you the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one is over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
Shaheed now to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Shaheed on the return. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now it's 2nd down.
The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
2nd and 10 now. And caught by his back, Kamara. And he's hit just before he can pick up that first. So 3rd and short coming up from the 33.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
On this, giving it to the big guy on 3rd and short. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
That's what I call a nice tendency buster right there. Works to the tune of a new set of downs. Really got some nice yardage, and it wouldn't be surprising to see that call used again in a similar spot.
Back now, pressure on its way. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. It's a race down the right side. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a 4th quarter lead. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Giants take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Giants lining things up. First and 10. He'll start the drive with Singletary. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8.
26-yard line.
He lets one fly deep downfield. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to Charlie loose, incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
He's trying to go deep again. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
On now comes their punter. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Start things off with a run by Kamara. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Hits him on the end route. There he goes on the right side. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th.
Right there. That is why teams will draft tight ends and take them really high in the draft, especially when they could be game changers after the catch. That was just a dynamic effort.
Group B to try the point after. Connects on the extra point try. And the Saints double their lead to 14. Reed now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7.
Amir Smith was set on the return. The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. Running with Scannaboo. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Well, once we saw them on the collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Sending him on the dive. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
The Saints calling for a timeout. It's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. New set of downs for him at the 38. On the handoff, here's Scannaboo. Crosses midfield, still going. And he's finally stopped across midfield at the 47. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. with Scatterboo here on the ground. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. They'll move the chains after that kickup of 12.
Offense there, King, went heavy with that 13 personnel. One back, 3 tight ends, and those 3 added blockers. Just the element they needed to spring that run.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Giants losing by 14. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. They'll run here following the penalty. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here. Here we go. 2nd and very long. He sends this one to the end zone. And it's going to be knocked away incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
It's on target to Johnson. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. The Giants using their first timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet.
Touchdown, New York.
Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now, to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
So now a big moment for the Giants as they line up for 2.
The Giants will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Here he is to throw. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion.
That is tremendous defense. First and foremost, you've got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, boy, that is a huge win for the defense.
Shaheed now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. Well, still throwing, and this is intercepted. And the Giants have some new life in the 4th.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
Set it down for him at the 38. Setting up to pass. Throwing this back in the end zone. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Justin Reed has the INT. And the Saints make the play that should win them this game.
That's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now he really managed to second down.
Kamara gets it off the option. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
It's a big strike to Hill. And he's going to have the first down there for the Saints. That should be enough to run out the rest of this one.
That's good for us.
So it's a win for the Saints. And this thing of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there.
Were you trying to get crazy with this thing? Don't you know I'm loco?